I'm at the gym, climbing gym, waiting for Claire because she's always late. But it's fine because I haven't done this video journaling for today. So, yeah, I don't know. Just some more thoughts. One, I feel like the weather is really getting to me. I kind of assumed that if I had these expectations of the weather being bad, I'd, feel better, or also like I'll get used to it. I don't really mind the weather, or I think I don't mind the weather when I have like work to do and I know I need to focus, because I know if it's sunny out, I'll just like want to go outside. But I think I did notice that this week when it was sunnier randomly, I'd feel a lot better, or I'd just be more, I don't know, optimistic. So maybe fuck, the weather does bother me more than I want to admit. The second thought I had today was just me doing more reflecting and overthinking, and it's okay that I do it. I just need to do it in a productive way. But yeah, just what I was thinking was how I think recently I've been accustomed to thinking that I want to do things with people I care about that make them happy. And I constantly have been thinking this or feeling this way, where like instead of pushing someone to do something that I want to do and then them not having fun doing it, and then me feeling bad because they're like negative, whatever energy is rubbing off on me, like I say I'd rather do things that would make them happy that I inherently wouldn't want to do, because I think just them being happy will make me happy. But yeah, I think now there needs to be a balance where if I want to do something and I have like my mindset to doing something, I want to try to push, my friends to do stuff with me. And that means like me taking charge, me making plans, me really like pushing for things. And I just think recently, like, maybe if I made Tom do something and he was like unhappy, it would make me sad. And especially also recently, if I was wanting Alex to do something with me and he looked sad doing it, it would make me sad. And I know like other people's emotions aren't under my control, and it's not like they're my responsibility or I'm in charge of it, but like think that it does affect me. And so because it affected me so strongly or a lot recently, I kind of like erred on the side of like, okay, I'm only going to do what other people want to do and I'll just tag along. But I think now is my time to try to make the things I want in my life happen. And that'll require effort, and that's okay, and some planning. I'm going to try to make those things happen and ask people to do it with me and reach out more, and like, I don't know, just like, what's the phrase, like go out there more and like put myself out there more. Yeah, I'm gonna try, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just impatient. So it's like I want to do all these things, but there's like so little time, and then I'll leave again and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I don't know. One day at a time. Okay. Goodbye.
I hate you so much.
I'm ready for bed because tomorrow we're playing in a tournament, which I'm kind of nervous about because I really don't like being in pressure situations, and I'm just trying to push myself to do things that I'm scared to do, but also try to like be the version of myself that I like and that I want to be. So yeah, I feel like I really tried to do that today. So I went climbing with Claire, and then I got dinner with Claire and Prachi. And yeah, that was really fun. I felt like at the gym, I really was trying to be, like fun and bubbly and loud, and not be scared about who was around me, like watching, and who was going to judge me climb. And I don't know, I have a lot of fun with Claire, and I feel like I can be myself with her the more I get to know her. Even though I was definitely scared of her at first, because she seems like such a not judgmental person, but I feel like she has like a resting bitch face, so it just sounds, or it just seems like she's always judging me, but she's really not. And she's like more silly than she comes off to. But yeah, I felt like I really had a good time because I wasn't worrying about anything. And then yeah, dinner was really fun. And after that, I went to meet up with everyone to head to the volleyball clinic that we signed up for. And I was really excited because it's like something new, something I've been looking forward to, and I love the like environment of just learning without any pressure. But yeah, like one thing that did bum me out was I was on Instagram just like waiting for Vinny to pick us up, and I see Alex post on his story, and I know that like he's not gonna like sit at home and do nothing, and I know that he goes out and like has friends. I just think that it made me sad because it reminded me of like the times where he would do things without me, and I'd feel sad because he didn't want me or he didn't invite me for whatever reason. And I would just like look at his stories and be like, dang, like he's going out doing all these things, and just like remembering the times that he didn't invite me. Yeah, maybe I should like mute him or turn it off. I also just reminded myself that like, yeah, he does have a life and he's gonna do things. It's not like he's not gonna do anything. So yeah, I don't know, it just bummed me out for a second. But then we went to the clinic, and again, I didn't want to go and just like be worried that, you know, Billy or whoever was there was going to judge whatever I was doing. I actually wanted to have a good time and enjoy myself. And so, yeah, I felt like I did that. Like, I volunteered to like do a demo. I asked her questions when I needed to. I like acted like myself, and I acted like the fun version of myself that I think people like being around more than obviously like the anxious one that I tend to be at volleyball stuff. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. And just to like review the clinic and just remember like the things I learned and the progress that I made. We started off by doing like passing stuff, and I know and I feel like passing is like the most important thing because it sets up everything else. We did this drill where we like literally put our ass, like our butt cheeks on the wall, and like widen our stance. And then I realized that like I wasn't really putting my chest down enough and really leaning forward enough. And so when we did this one drill where the other person, like your partner, is like constantly hitting at you and you're just passing it back, Billy told me that like sometimes my chest goes up and then the ball doesn't like go in the direction that I want it to. Like it doesn't go forward towards like my partner, like towards wherever I'm trying to pass it. So then I started to really like tell myself like, okay, leave my chest down, chest down, chest down. And then like every time I dug the ball, it like went in the direction I wanted to. And then also if it's like a free ball or some ball that's not coming as fast towards you, you still want to catch the ball when it's really low. And you don't want to catch it high even if it's like coming at you slower, because then the angle of your platform is still in the direction you want. And you have like more time to like adjust. I don't know, I think she said that, but basically like always be really low. After that, we did like serving drills. The one thing that I could work on for my serving is like tossing the ball more in front of me so that I have like more momentum to move forward and the ball like goes over the tape instead of like doing like this trajectory. It like does more of like a quicker trajectory. I don't like do that sometimes because I'm scared to miss, but I think I'll practice like trying to toss the ball more in front of me and having more momentum so that my serve is more challenging to receive. And then like also try to like follow through straight. And then after that, we did hitting drills. And I think the one thing that I learned to do is wait for the ball to be at its peak to then start moving, because I know that I don't move my body fast enough and my feet fast enough. I don't move my arm fast enough when I swing. But I feel like if you delay when you start your approach, then you'll have to move faster to get to the ball. And she was saying something how like everyone sets differently. So if you tell yourself to take your approach when the ball leaves the setter's hands, you'll never know or have a consistent way to time that, because setters are so variable. And I need to step outside more of the court, and your first step should always be towards the ball. Okay, and then the other thing of passing that she told me that I just forgot was that my stance is sometimes like my right leg is forward and my knee is bent and my left leg is a little bit back sometimes. I don't know if it's because like Taiko makes me do that or like I just think that sometimes I'm in a better position when I do that. But ideally, I think your legs should actually be like parallel, or they should be like even. Like it shouldn't be 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And yeah, and I think the reason for that is because you're more stable. Yeah, it was really fun because I had Vinny as a partner the whole time, which was really fun because I actually think Vinny has like a lot of good control, so it's nice to be partnered with him. And it's always really fun because I don't think he takes anything too seriously, and he'll also give me tips if he notices anything, which is really nice. Yeah, it was just nice to like partner with him the whole time. What made me feel really good is that afterwards Vinny was like, yeah, it was really fun, and he always tells me it's fun to play with me. And I know Michael tells me that too. And I feel like when people tell me that, it just makes me feel so good because it's like, oh, you like having me around and you like my presence, like I'm wanted. And it just reminds me how like it never looked like Alex was having fun when he played with me, which was a bummer. And the other sad, shitty thing, whatever, is that like part of me just like wanted to like go to Alex and tell him all these things I learned and like talk to him about it because I know that that's something he cares about. But I know that if I talk to him about it, there's like a really strong chance that he wouldn't even like care, and that I'd be so excited to tell him and then he wouldn't match that energy and then I'd just be let down or disappointed. So yeah, I felt like I had a good day today. I can really try to like work on those things for tomorrow, and I want to continue to be the version of myself that I like, that I want to be. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, but yeah, okay, bye.